this day has been celebrating the work of Alan Garner, but also his long-time relationship with this patch of land, which includes Jodrell Bank. A lot of people who live in this area talk about the Lovell telescope being like a beacon that is associated with Cheshire. For me, it's literally, when that gets bigger, I'm nearer to home. It dominates the skyline from the back garden of my parents' house where I grew up, which is now the Blackton Trust.
So we're doing a joint event today with Creative Manchester, exploring the boundaries between art and science and culture, and the starting point, the stepping off point if you like, is the work of Alan Garner over the years, which is very linked to sense of place, both in the area and here at Jodrell Bank, and also sense of time.
Astronomy connects with archaeology because everyone in the past lived with the sky, a very dark sky, which in the modern world we tend to have forgotten about. And so if people were creating stories, trying to make sense of the world they lived in, their cosmologies. So a sky is always an important part of trying to understand what was going on in the minds of people in the past.
So as I was beginning to research bog bodies, Alan was also writing Treacle Walker, and that notion of an encounter with a body from the bog who talks to you, who reveals great truths about the past. I think that notion of time and place and attending to the past, those would be the three things that bind our work in common.
Alan's work has such a strong feeling of place in it. It goes down underground, it goes out into the stars and into myths, and it moves around sort of different spaces of time as well. And I think that's really come into the collage with the way that things are juxtaposed with one another.
Astronomy always plays a role in people's stories, in folklore, in myth, and in their cosmologies and their ways of understanding the cosmos, everything around them, how it all fits together and what their role is in it.
Garner is really interested in time, in the way that many of the astronomers are very interested in time as well. And even though he didn't study at the University of Manchester, his connection with Jodrell means that he's been very present in the life of archaeologists, physicists, writers, scientists at the university.